Okay.
Where's that list?
Okay, so now is that Shelley? Let's hope it's not. It's Heidi. Hi, Heidi. So
They can't see you.
I know. She can hear me though. Hi, Heidi.
Hi.
How are you?
Well, I had my hair, you can't tell, but I had it cut and colored yesterday.
Oh, I'm just gonna.
And signed up for a couple of the in-person classes.
Oh, I'm not.
I
Oh,
signed
sorry,
up.
Shelley just walked away. Oh, wait.
Say?
Oh, can you repeat?
I signed up for a couple of the in-person classes.
I saw that.
I can't do a lot of the ones that are during the work week. I have to tell you, that was my one disappointment, was that you did it assuming that people weren't working, and I'm working longer days than I ever have. So anyway.
1 second. Hollyburn Fitness Center, Melissa speaking. Yes, we have space. What was the member number?
But it's exciting. It's very
Okay.
exciting.
So let me just do the first one. Yes, Thomas. Okay. Just a second. And can you repeat the other member number? Constance? Okay, perfect. So you guys are both booked for 11 a.m. tomorrow in the upper gym. No worries. Bye.
How has the response been to the in-person classes?
I think it's good. One of them's already has a waiting list.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other ones, I'm not sure actually.
Good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're out. It depends on the class.
Yeah. My feedback is do one for those of us who actually are working, like at 6 o'clock at night.
Right.
Yeah. For those of us that are working, and we're working longer hours than we've ever worked.
Yeah.
It's taking longer, and so it makes it hard. I'm sitting way too much.
True. Yeah, I'll pass on the message. I'll tell Shelley that. Yeah, because the latest, I don't even know what the latest class you have.
Yeah.
4 p.m.
Yeah. See, 8. That's the problem. Most of us work like 9 to 5. Well, actually, when you're working from home, it's not that. It's longer than that. So anyway, but I know we'll get there. 4 o'clock is.
Yeah. Hello.
Morning, everybody.
Hello. I made it.
Shelley, better, your class is full Monday morning.
Oh, that's awesome. Will you
Yeah.
check out to see if you can see me?
Will what? What you saying? I can't hear you.
Can you not hear
Hi,
me?
Shelley.
That's perfectly placed.
Can you see me? You can
Yep.
see me fine, and you can hear me?
Yeah? What are
Yeah.
you doing? Showing off right now or what?
I've been having issues with my internet this morning. So
Okay.
Just
Well, Melissa, where's Melissa? There she is. She's our host this morning, but I just wanted to jump on in case I needed to send you the code.
oh my Lord. I just thought, really? That my last Tabata class this is what's happening? Anyway.
I know.
So
I know.
if for some reason I disconnect or something, you guys just keep going. You know how to do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, now it's got some weird stuff going on here.
Who's got that? Whose is that? Liz Collins.
I haven't touched anything.
It's Liz Collins is trying to share her screen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she pushed the wrong button.
Yep.
Oh,
Liz.
juicy stuff. Really?
Oh.
Oh,
It's gonna be one of those mornings.
I think it might be.
I think I started it.
Liz, can you log out and log back in? Hi, Michelle. Liz, can you log out and log back in, please?
Alexa, turn theater lights to 10%.
Okay. Shelley, hang on, okay? We got to get Liz going here.
No worries.
There we go.
Okay, there we
Now
go.
Liz is going to come back. Where are we at? We got 4 minutes to go. Tilt your screen. Tilt your screen up a little bit because I can't see above your eyebrows. It's the best part of you.
All right, yeah, I love it. Better?
Perfect.
And now you can see my map?
Yep, I can see just the edge of it, but I can see your feet and the top of your head.
Look down. Can you see me?
Yep,
All right.
yep. Maybe tilt it down a little bit, just a little bit.
Okay. Usually I can prep all this, but with all this internet stuff this morning, there you go. Here?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yep,
Great. That's great about
Perfect.
Monday.
that's all good.
Yeah.
I know. I just gotta put the tape down on the floors this morning. We're good to go.
Yeah. That's good.
That's good.
I'm all ready.
It is good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
She's gonna come out.
So did you see that?
Yeah.
I feel like everybody knows what Tabata is now. We've been doing it for a while.
I put a Tabata app on my phone,
Oh, good.
but I do my home, and it was good. So I do it when I can. It's great. Good 35-minute workout.
Right? You just choose 8 exercises and you just do them.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's just-
She's the one. who's
It just is a
sharing.
timer, so it counts down for you and does the bell and
Right.
Yeah. No, it's perfect. I love it.
Keep saying
And we're not introducing anything new, so we're doing, basically, there's 8 exercises, 20
So
seconds of work, 10 second break,
She's talking. Just say,
4
okay,
minutes total.
you all. shut
First
to-
exercise is curtsy lunges, which is this one here. For those of you who are not sure,
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna go over it with you. So you go as deep as you can, curtsy lunges. Then you have the sumo squats, which people love to hate.
Just start muting everybody.
And you squat right down, deep,
Don't
deep,
mute
deep,
Shelley
deep.
Heather. Please.
This
She's
is
the
a new
teacher.
one.
Like,
Well, you lift your body, you hinge over, then you squat down, you lift up.
Hey, everyone's
Five.
good.
This one is a really good one. Body.
Wait.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh,
So we
she just
call
moved.
them bottom up
Mute.
squats.
Tell
Quarter
everybody.
lunges, you know, plank, you know, mountain climbers, you know, bridges, you know, push-ups, you know. So nothing new, just hard work. We're gonna start in 1 minute. We're gonna do basically
Okay, you're good to go,
a little bit
Shelley.
of warm up, huh?
Shelley. Good to
Yeah.
go. You have a
Good to
good
go
class.
right now?
Yep,
All right.
go.
All right, starting. Nice long straight spine. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. And exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time I want you to reach up and I want you to hold up right here. Clasp both hands and gently move from side to side. Let that movement come from your waist. And think about getting some mobility through the waist and that lower back. Going a little further as you can. Now I want you to soften your knees just a little more and do the same movement. See if you can get a little more from side to side. Over and over and reaching. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, back to center, release, relax your shoulders, and now roll them back. Nice big circles. Big inhale again, up. Exhale, and now roll the shoulders forward. Nice big circles. And last one, hold right here. Now I want you to start to step touch. We're going to start to warm up that lower body. Think about lengthening your spine, cueing that core to be nice and strong, supporting your lower back throughout. And now I want you to use the arms, pull in. As you pull in, think about creating a little bit of resistance. So you feel those muscles activating. Nice work, you guys. Step it in. 4, 3, 2. Now take the heel forward and push down. Create nice long fingers. Spread those fingers apart and push back. That's it. 4, 3, 2. Now your knee's going to come up and you're going to pull down. Again, creating that resistance, bending your elbows and pulling down. Keeping that spine nice and long, drawing those knees into your chest. 4, 3, 2. Now take the heel to the butt, pushing back with the arms. Can you kick your butt? Bring it all the way back. That's it. Little bigger arms, little bigger. That's it, lift it right up. Feel that activation, feel that heart rate going up. 4, 3, 2, back to your step touch, crossing forward, right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now one side lifting up, driving that knee to your chest, take one arm and pull back. For 4, 3, 2, now step center. To the other side, right here, pull in, pull in. That's it. For 4, 3, 2, back to center. 4, 3, 2, one side, both arms this time. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, center tap. 4, 3, 2, other side, both arms. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, back to center. 4, 3, 2. Now just for 4. Center. Other side for 4. Center. Side for 4. Center. Last time. 4, 3, 2. Step touch right here. Nice work, you guys. Hold it right here. Now take that heel forward and pull. 4, 3, 2. Knees right up, pull side. That's it. Keeping the movements nice and simple, but strong. Now heel to the butt in 4, 3, 2. Take it back, push. 4, 3, 2, step touch right here. Now I want you to slow it down and bring it to a full squat. You're going to settle into that squat and you're going to lift up. Now take the feet a little further apart and lift up. We're going into the sumo squat right here. You're going to take one arm to the side right here and you're going to touch and you're going to touch and you're going to touch and you're going to touch. I want you to look to the side and open up the chest, rotating through that spine. Rotation as you pulse down. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel it. This is still part of your warm-up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Slowly bring your legs in, step touch. All right, now I want you to pump it up. Lift your legs, pump up your arms. Nice work, take the legs wide. Take them in. Take them wide. And in. Take them out and in, and out and in. So far, so good. Not too challenging, but moving. Now when you take it out, take it low and then up. Low and up. Low and up. Low and up. That's it. That's it. Try and get it nice and low. And as you bring that shoulder forward, as you drop down, activate that core. Forward flexion requires support for that lower back. 4, 3, 2, holding center right here. Nice work, you guys. Keep pumping those arms. We're trying to get that heart rate up. Now slow it down. Just the legs. We're going to change the position. Right, left, back, back. Right, left, back, back. Tempo. Right, left, back, back. Right, left, back, back. Yeah. You got it. Focusing on that movement. 4, 3, 2, holding center march. We're going to do exactly the same on the other side, starting with your left leg. In 4, 3, 2, let's take it. Forward, forward, back, back, left, left, left. Last time. Let's take it to tempo. Speed it up. Up, 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 up. That's it. 4, 3, 2, back to center, pump it up. We're going to combine both of those. Let's get the arms really going. 4, 3, 2, right leg tempo. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, center and hold, pump it up. This time you're leading with your left leg. In 4, 3, 2, left leg, let's go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, pump it up. We're going to repeat it one more time, but this time we're going to do sets of 4. In 3, 2, right leg, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, marching. 4, 3, 2, left. Marching. 4, 3, 2, right. Marching. 4, 3, 2, last time, left leg. 2, 3, 4, and hold, and march. Now slow it down. Big inhale, big exhale. Make sure you have water with you. Make sure you have some weights with you. If you don't have weights, have something in your hands that you can use, or just use resistance. Have a towel with you, and we're gonna get ready to start. Our first one is the curtsy lunge.
Battery 100%. Shelley's iPhone. Mobile device not found. Ready to connect.
Just a second. I told you it was one of those days.
Shelley,
Let's try this again.
battery 100%. Connected to Shelley's iPad.
All right, this should work. Yeah, okay, legs nice and wide, nice long straight spine. Activate that core, taking your right leg behind the left. Ready? Curtsy lunge. Sitting back, wide leg, alternating, dipping deeply into that squat, keeping your chest open and up. I'm doing the first one without weights. For those of you who prefer not to use weights, come back to center, march it up. Now grab your weights if you have them. We're gonna do the second one and onwards with bicep curls. Remember, it's always optional though. Ready? Right leg back, deep, and release. Sitting back and release, back and release. Exhale as you go down. Take it slow. Keep it deliberate. Feel those glutes working. March it out. Nice work. Feel free to have a drink of water whenever we have our 10-second break. Ready position. Rotate your toes out. Shoulders back. Bicep. Let's go. Exhale. Deep as you can into that squat position. Press that belly button into your spine. Chest open. March it out. You're almost halfway there. We do 8 repeats. Legs wide. This is your number 4. Start with your right leg. Sit back. Great job, you guys. Keeping those bicep curls nice and strong. Think about your breathing throughout. March out. This time I want you to start with your left leg going back. So the next 4, lead with your left leg. Take your feet wide, soften your knees, left leg deep, open up. Nice. Sitting back as far as you can, keeping that core activated. March it out. Little tiny break. Legs open, ready. Left leg leads, going right behind the right. Sitting down and pressing up. I want you to take it nice and slowly. Feel your glutes really activated to lift your body. Lifting up, up, up. March out. We've got 2 more to go. Take your legs nice and wide. Soften your knees. Nice long straight spine. Ready? Let's go. Squatting down. Almost there already. March up. You've got 1 more of these, and then we're going to go into our sumo squats. Taking the feet wide, soften your knees, lengthen your spine, left leg goes behind and release. Wonderful hamstring activation, glute activation. Using the abs for support, for stability. March it out. Have a quick drink of water. Get ready for your sumo squats. So same starting position. Hands in the center. Drop down as far as you can. Activate the inner thigh and draw in. Drop down. Activate that inner thigh and draw in. Drop down. Draw in, down, draw in. Keep a nice straight spine, down. Now step touch. Next time, we're going to be lifting straight up with the arms using your weights. All right, ready position, number 2, right here, with the weights this time. Lift up, draw the inner thigh, in. Inner thigh work, lots of it. Take your arms, when you lift them, about shoulder height, right here. Lock in your wrist, keep it nice and straight. Step touch, number 2. If you can handle heavier weights, go for it. If you need to lighten the weight, go for that as well. Modify wherever you like. Ready? Drop down, draw in with the inner thigh. Keep the shoulders down as you lift the arms. Think about lifting your ears away from your shoulders. Going deeply into that squat. One more right here. Draw in, step touch. Nice work, everyone. All right, legs apart. Ready, soften the knees, lengthen your spine. Here we go, lift, draw in, lift, draw in, lift, draw in. I'm gonna change it up for the last 4. If you prefer, stay right where you are right now, doing exactly what we're doing. Or pick up the option. The option is we're gonna stay low and lift our feet. It's a little more intense. So you decide. Legs wide, drop down right here, holding, and just shuffling those feet, lifting them about 1 inch. Tiny little lift, staying low, really feeling that activation, keeping your arms in front of you, holding weights the whole time. Oh yeah. All right, release, stepping in. Remember, you can always go back to just up and down. Legs wide. Big inhale, exhale, drop down. Drop a little lower. All right, let's start that shuffle. Keeping that upper body nice and steady and straight. All of the movement coming from that lower body. Feel those quads and hamstrings and inner thigh. All right, release, stepping in. You've got 2 more. That'll really get your heart rate up, won't it? Take your feet apart. Big inhale, exhale, drop. Drop a little more. Hold, little shuffle. Now you know why they call it sumo. Little shuffle, little shuffle, little shuffle. Yeah, keep holding. Try not to come up and down. All right, lift. And you've got 1 more of these. That's it, 1 more. I know you're feeling it. Take it wide. Ready? Drop down. Drop down further. Hold. Keep that upper body still as can be and shuffle that lower body. Almost there. We're going to be going to the bottom up squats. That's our next series. Release, step touch. Now, weights if you like. We're going to take it slowly, go sideways. We're going to do a count of 4. Soften your knees, drop over 1, squat position 2, lift the arms 3, drive up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step touch. That's as slow as you go. Focusing on activating that core and driving up with your glutes. Ready? Go over, squat. Lift the arms, drive up. Drop over, squat, deep, deep, deep. Lift up, drive up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it in. Beautiful job, you guys. Can you go a little deeper into that squat position? Keep a slight bend in your knee as you drop over. Draw the belly button in. Right here. Now, come a little deeper. Come a little deeper, that's it. Now draw the arms up and drive up. Come over, soften the knees. Press the belly button in. Drop deeply into the squat. Lift the arms and drive up. 1 more. Over. Down, lift, drive, step it in. 4 more. Ready? Here we go. Over, squat, lift, drive up. Over, squat, lift, drive up. Over, squat, lift, drive up. Over, squat, lift. Last one, step it in. When you bring your arms in front of you, make sure you can see them at all times so that you're in front of your chest, but high. Ready? Here we go. Drop, squat, lift. You can see the weights, drive up. Drop, squat, deep, 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 lift, drive up. Over, squat, lift, drive up. One more. Over, squat, lift, drive up, step it in. Beautiful job, you guys. Now, this time I want you to hold a squat position. Ready? Drop over, squat, hold. Deeper, squat lower, lift, drive up. Over, squat, squat deeper, lift, drive up. Over, squat, squat deeper, lift, drive up, and step it in. You've got 2 more. If you're like me, you're sweating, sweating, sweating. Ready? Adding that extra squat movement. Over, squat, little deeper, lift, drive up. Over, press that belly button into your spine. Squat, squat, lift, drive up. Over, squat, little deeper, lift, drive up, step it in. We've got 1 more of these, and then we're gonna do forward lunges. You know how to do those. All right, ready? Make this one really count. Drop over, squat, little deeper, lift the arms, then drive up. Over, squat, deeper, lift the arms, and then drive up. Over, squat, squat, lift the arms, drive up. Have a quick drink of water. We're gonna go into forward lunges. We're gonna do lifts with the arms. I'm gonna choose my right leg forward. So lifting elbows out and lunge with the same leg. Nice long straight spine. Make sure your knee is over your toe and the foot in front of you. And elbows are out. And then you draw in, out. Draw in, march it out. We're gonna switch over to the opposite leg. I'm gonna increase my weights. Feel free to do that. Lunging forward and stepping back. Lunging forward, stepping back. Exhale. Exhale. Beautiful job. Keep the shoulders down. 1 more right here. March it in. Only 6 more to go. Ready? Other side. Soften the knees, lengthen that spine, and lunge. Pulling up. Exhale forward as you lunge. Don't worry about your speed. Bring it back, march it out. In fact, the slower the better. Really activation. Okay, soften the knees, lengthen your spine, activate that core. Opposite leg, up and back. Really strong movement, everyone. Can you draw your shoulders back a little bit? So you're leading almost with your chest. Try 1 more and release, march it out. We've got 4 more to go. This time I want you to go a little deeper and hold. Ready? So you're gonna lunge forward, hold, drop down a little deeper and bring it back. Lunge forward, hold, drop down a little deeper and bring it back. Lunge forward, hold, a little deeper and back. Beautiful. Forward, hold, and back. March it up. Exactly the same on the other side. I'm gonna go sideways. Try to keep your shoulders back. Ready? Lunge forward, hold, deeper, and then push back. Lunge forward, hold, deeper, and push back. Forward, drop deeper, and back. Forward, deeper, and back. 1 more. Forward, deeper, and back. March it out. Almost there, you guys. 2 more. Ready? Lunge forward, hold, deep, and push back. Forward, hold, little more, and push back. Forward, hold, little deeper, push back, deeper, push back, launch it out. We're going to our last one right here. Ready? Then we're going to go to the mat. Ready for that lunge. Forward, deeper, push back. Elbows up. Forward, deeper, push back. Forward, deeper, push back. Keep going. Forward, drop deeper, push back. Forward, drop deeper, push back. Quick drink of water coming right to the mat. We're going to go to plank. We're going to add modifications. Feel free to do the plank from your knees. Right now, I'm going to have extended arms, straight back, lifting my ears away from my shoulder, looking at the mat. Head and neck in neutral, drawing that belly button into your spine. Remember, you can always come down onto your elbows. That's your option. Drop your knees, pull back into a child's pose. And just about when you're starting to enjoy it, you're going to come out and come back to that plank position. Your hands are directly below your shoulder. Think about lightening the weight on your toes a little bit, drawing that belly button into your spine, and breathing, nice shallow breathing. Dropping the knees, coming back. Remember, you can do this exercise from the elbow. I'm going to be doing that next. I'm going to come to my elbow, and I'm going to do the plank position from my elbows, making sure my elbow is directly below the shoulder. I'm still looking flat on the mat, thinking about lifting my head away from my shoulders, drawing that belly button in. Release the knees, and come back again. Doing that one more time. Elbows, drawing up, dropping the hip, nice, long, straight spine. Now, if you feel any tension in your lower back, consider creating a little bridge in that lower back. So you're arching it up slightly. We call that a Japanese bridge, where you just have a very slight elevation. Release, come back. This time, we're going to be angling our knee to the opposite side. So here we are. Hold your plank, but this time you're going to draw the knee to the opposite elbow and back. Draw the knee to the opposite elbow and back. Draw the knee. Crossover. Crossover. Activating those obliques a little bit. One more right here. Drop your knees. Come back. We're going to repeat that. This time I'm going to do it with my arms extended. Drawing and crossing over, place back, cross over, place back. Remember, you can have your elbows down. Sometimes our wrists really get activated and sore. So take that option anytime you like. Dropping the knees, coming back. This time we're going to do shoulder taps. So we're going to vary it again. Coming into your plank position, hold, establish a nice strong core, then take one hand, tap the shoulder, and place it down. Back to center. Other hand, tap the shoulder, and place it down. Tap, and place it down. Tap, and place it down. Tap, place it down. One more. Tap, place it down. Release, and coming back. One more right here. Ready? Noticing that my body stays very stable and still. So create that first, then transfer. Tapping opposite shoulder. Keep your hips square. Keep breathing. We're going to be going to mountain climbers after this. So we're really loading up those shoulders. Release and come back. Mountain climbers, go as slowly as fast as you want. Keep that core nicely activated. You're going to draw the knee in and out, in and out. Fast or slow, you decide. You're going to find your shoulders are going to be really fatigued at the end of this. If you need that break, Come down onto your elbows. Release, drop the shoulders, stretch back, big inhale. Big exhale. All right, let's come back. Remember, you can go nice and fast if you want. Drawing it in, pressing it back. You choose which you prefer. Or you can vary it, going slow one and faster the next one. Release, come back, deep inhale, big exhale, bring it forward. I'm going to do this one nice and slow. Draw in and back. Keeping the hips square to the floor, drawing that belly button in. Let your breathing help you. Dropping the knees, come back. Big inhale, big exhale, coming right back to that start. Ready? Plank position, draw in and back, in and back. Working the upper body, your core, and your lower body. Keep that head and neck in neutral. Coming back, child's pose, big inhale, big exhale, coming back again. Maybe this time you want to go a little faster, variety. Still keeping that lower body working hard, slow or fast. Keep that core activated. Keeping your head and neck in neutral. Drop the knees, child's pose. Deep inhale, big exhale. You're getting there. Ready position. Slowing down this time for me. Going in and back, in and back. We're going to switch up the last two. I'm going to give you another modification. Coming back, child's pose, deep inhale. Coming back to that first position. This time I want you to hold the leg in. So you're not going to speed it up. You're going to take it here. You're going to hold it in right here. Flex your foot, drive back and drop down. Draw in, hold, flex your foot, drive back, drop down. Draw in, flex your foot, back and down. Draw in, flex your foot, back and down. Take a break. Let's try that one more time. So there's lots of modifications you can make. Ready? Draw in, hold, flex, drive back, drop down. Draw in, flex, drive back and down. Draw in, flex, back, down. Draw in, flex, back, down. One more, come on. In, flex, back, down, and dropping. All right, we're gonna go to bridges. You're gonna like this because it's opposite to what we've been doing. So on your back, draw your heels close to your glutes and lift the hip up towards the ceiling. This is your first position. We're not gonna hold it there. We're gonna lift it up a little more right here, and we're gonna relax the arms onto the mat. From here, I want you to just hold it, keep the glutes activated. And slowly release. Draw your knees into your chest and get ready to start again. Heels close to your glutes. Draw up for one. Feel that movement? Now draw up again. Really exaggerate that lift. Create that tension through your core. Hold the hands on the floor and really activate your glute. And slowly release again. Can you bring the heels a little closer to your glutes? Just a little closer. Bring your shoulders a little closer to one another. Now once again, draw up for one, hold. Feel that activation. Draw up to your maximum right here. And then hold it. slow release. Big inhale, big exhale. Getting ready. Draw up, hold, draw up again. Now in this position, right where you are, I want you to alternate lifting your heels up. Keeping it really high, just alternate lifting your heel. That's it. Feel free to keep your heels on the floor. If you prefer not to do this, release and slowly drop down. We're going to do that all over again. First, big inhale, big exhale, lift up again, maximum, hold, and lift the heel, alternating. Keep that breathing. And slow release. We're going to do that one more time. And then we're going to make another modification. Ready? Lift up again, maximum, maximum, maximum. Keep it as high as you can and alternate lifting the heel. Almost there. And slow release. Now, last two, we're going to extend one leg and lift with one leg towards the ceiling. Starting the same way, lifting up one, lift up a little more for two. Now, extend one leg all the way to the ceiling, flex your foot. Feel free to keep both feet on the floor, right here. Now, small little pulses, just a little up and down. That's it. Tiny little lifts. Now drop the leg and release. Big inhale, big exhale. Draw that hip up for one. Draw it up for two. Extend the opposite leg, flex through the heel. Establish that position. And then I want you to drop and lift, drop and lift. Very, very small pulses. We're getting close to the end, you guys. Our last exercise, push-ups. Drop the leg, release, bring the knees to your chest, roll up. We're gonna go in push-up position. I'm gonna start from my knees, hands directly below the shoulders. Draw in that belly button. Take the hands wider than the shoulders actually. And dropping down and pressing up. Drop down, press up. Nice long straight spine. Draw that belly button into your spine. I'm gonna give you lots of options for push-ups. You choose what you prefer. Coming back, child's pose, or mix it up. My next one is going to be with legs extended, arms still nice and wide. Taking it down slowly and lifting up. My feet are close, which makes it quite challenging. The closer your feet are, the more challenging it's going to be. Looking at the mat, head and neck in neutral. Release the knee, come back into child's pose. This time my arms are going to be long and my legs are going to be wide, making it a little easier. Ready? Wide arms, wide legs, slow down, lift up. Slow down, lift up. Slow down, lift up. Let your breathing help you. Release the knee, child's pose. I'm going back to my knees, wide arms, press down, lift up, press down, lift up. Now we've got 4 more in this set after this one, and I'm going to give you the option to work your triceps. I will show you how to do that, but feel free to come back to this if you prefer. Child's pose, triceps, you're going to bring your hands below the shoulders. You're going to be on your knees. You're going to draw your hip forward, and you're going to notice it's a very small bend. So a small bend and draw up. Small bend and draw up. You're keeping the elbows really close to your body, dropping down and pressing up. And yes, it's quite intense. Drop down, press up. That's why I want to give you the option of going back to your regular push-ups if you prefer. I'll mix it up. Maybe you do the regular push-ups next and then come back to the tricep push-up. I'm going to stay right here. Hands below the shoulders. Tuck the elbows close to your body. Then bend and press up. Maybe it's a tiny, tiny little bend. That's okay. You're still working. If you've never done these before, they feel very strange to start with. Draw back. We've got 2 more, and then we're totally done with this part. All right, here we go. Take your fingertips nice and wide. Draw those elbows towards the center of your body. Drop and press up. Drop and press up. Drop and press up. One more, you guys. That's it. One more. Choose whatever push-up you prefer. I'm going to stay with the triceps. Drop down, press up, drop down, press up. We're going to have a very small break, finishing the Tabata, and then working on a little bit of back, and then a little bit of abs, and stretch, and we're done. So come back to your child's pose. I want you to grab some water and get ready for a little bit of back work. So we're going to start on the abdomen. But first have your water. If you have a belt from a robe or any kind of stretching belt close by, you can use it. It's not necessary. You can also use your hands. We're just going to have a tiny little break. If you have a towel, you might want to fold it up. Put it right at the top of your mat. We're going to come down onto your mat, belly button onto the mat. Place both your palms directly below your shoulders. Now I want you to really think about keeping your head and neck in neutral. What does that mean? It means if I lift my shoulders, my body's lifting because my shoulders are lifting, and I'm not leading with my head. I'm keeping my head in neutral position. So let's start with the head down. Keep your hip down. Keep your toes down. And just slowly pushing up with the arms and lifting and opening up and expanding through the chest. Come wherever you feel comfortable. If you can come quite high, come quite high. And now release down. Big inhale. And as you exhale, again, I want you to draw up, expand through the chest. Cobra, holding. Feel the contraction of that lower back. Feel the expansion through the front of your pectorals. And slowly release. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and lift up again. Think about relaxing your glutes, allowing that lower back to take that contraction and maintain it. And one more time, releasing down. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth, lift up. And hold. I want you to maintain this position. Now you're going to press your knees into the mat and just draw your hips back into child's pose. Now bring that body into tabletop. Hands below the shoulders, knees below the hip. I want you to take your left leg, flex your foot, and draw it right behind you. You're going to notice you transferred your weight slightly onto the opposite side. Sorry, I'm extending my right leg. It really doesn't matter what leg. Extend one leg. Now, opposite arm comes off the floor, right here. Rotate so your thumb faces the ceiling. And from here, I want you to lift up in unison and release. Lift up and release. Lift up and release. Keep doing that. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now hold up, hold as high as you can. Feel that contraction and hold it. And now I want you to pulse for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold again, hold again. Now draw the elbow right to the knee, arch your back up, and take it all the way out again. Draw it in, drop your head, arch the back, and then extend. Draw it in, arch the back, and extend. Draw in and extend. We're going to do 4 more. You're going to notice that you're still working the upper body. That shoulder is getting quite fatigued. It's supporting a lot of body weight. 1 more right here, and then you're going to keep it out. Ready? Hold out. Lift a little more, and we're going to pulse up and down. Yes, you are. Almost there. 4, 3, 2. Last time. Hand down, knee down, reach forward, child's pose. Beautiful job. Your back will thank you for that little workout. All right, come back. Hands directly below the shoulders, knees below the hip. We're doing the opposite leg. So extend the opposite leg out, flex your foot. Make sure your hips are square to the floor so there's no rotation. Activate that core, draw that belly button in. Opposite arm goes up, directly in front of you. Your thumb is facing the ceiling. Your palm is to the center. From here, you're going to lift and you're going to release. Lift and release. Looking at the mat, head and neck in neutral. Lift, release. Keep going. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold up. Hold up again. Hold right here. Feel that intensity. Glutes are activated, lower back is activated. Opposite arm, the hand that's on the floor, that shoulder is really working hard. All right, now draw the elbow all the way into the knee, arch that back, and full extension. Draw it all the way in, arch that back, and full extension. Pressing that belly button right into that spine, and fully extend. Dropping the head down, and extend. Slow, deliberate movement for 4, 3, 2. This time, you're going to hold up. Hold up right here. Lift up a little more and pulse. Hold that pulse. Keep it. Almost there. 4, 3, 2. Beautiful job. Hand down, knee down. Reach the arms in front of you and draw back into that child's pose. 1 more time, coming all the way flat onto the mat. Hands below the shoulders. Head and neck in neutral. Inhale through the nose. Exhale and lifting up. And see if you can go just a little further. Expand through your chest. Drop your shoulders. Squeeze your glutes. All right, bend the knees and slowly, 1 more time, back into that child's pose. And coming up, if you're like me and your elbows get quite sore, feel free to roll up the top of your mat and put your towel on that. We're going to put the elbow directly below our shoulder. Nice long lower body, bending at the knees. Lock your feet together and draw your hip away from your mat and extend 1 arm. Going into side plank. Here are your modifications. You can bend that lower leg and keep the top leg long. So you're still drawing up, you're still doing great oblique work, but you're taking the pressure off. So that's your option. You can even have both knees bent if you prefer. I'm going to hold it to my first position. I want you to breathe through it. If you want to make it harder, you lift 1 leg. You decide if you're ready to do that. I'm going to stay right here. Now in this position, I want you to draw that belly button in. And just think about your breathing. Don't think about how your muscles are tight and sore. Just focus on your breathing. Let's hold for 10 more seconds. 3, 2, bend both knees, drop the hip right here. Beautiful job. Switch over to the other side. Flopping that top of the mat over, taking your towel if you like. Choose whatever position works for you. Make sure your elbow is directly below your shoulder. And then draw your hips as high as you can away from that floor, lengthening your spine and extending one arm. If it helps for you to have your hand in that tent position in front of you for stability, feel free to do that. Remember, you have the option of also bending that lower leg or bending both knees. Nice deep breathing. Can you draw that hip up just a little more? Think about getting it way away from that floor. Checking my time. Oh, good. A solid 8 minutes ahead. Keep holding. Let's try for 10 more seconds. Three, 2, bend both knees, release, relax. Beautiful job, everyone. Okay, let's come into that seated position. You may choose to have 1 weight or 2 weights, whatever you prefer, or no weights. I'm going to take 1 5-pound weight, starting with your heels or your feet on the floor, whatever you prefer. Lifting up through that spine, nice long straight spine. Taking your arms forward and floating back to where you find that sweet spot. What does that mean? When you feel the recruitment of the core muscles, you know you're loading them, that's where I want you to be. So once you've found that position, for most of us, it's the fingertips to the knees, but if that's too intense, you can bring it up higher. So find that position and now exhale everything. Shh, shh. Blowing all the air out, recruiting, recruiting, recruiting. When you find that tension through your core, hold it. Just hold it right there. And nice shallow breathing. Now, I want you to take 1 weight or 1 arm, don't need a weight. Take it out, bend the elbow, and draw it back to center. And then do the other side. Out. And center. Try not to lean over when you draw back. Keeping your weight centered. Draw back. And alternate. If it's too intense with the weight, just put it down. It's not a big deal. Anytime you need a break, you lift your shoulders, you draw your knees in, you lengthen your spine, and you take that break. This should feel uncomfortable, but not painful. Back to center, holding your weight or just clasping your hands together. Feel free to take a break right now. We're going to hold this position. Bend the elbows slightly, very small bend in the elbow. Now come back to that position. If you're taking a break, I want you to come back to where we were. And you're going to lift the arms up. And you're going to lower the arms. Lift them up. And lower. Lifting up. And lower. Think about your breathing, nice shallow breathing. Remember to take a break whenever you like. Now hold the arm down. This is another good time for a break. So if you need a break, take it now, come up, take that break. If you're feeling really strong, just stay right where you are. Continue to load that core. Come back to this position. We're gonna start again. We're gonna put it together. So take one arm out. Return to center. Both hands go up. And release. Other arm goes out. Return to center. Both arms up. And down. Open. Both arms lift. Release. Open. Both arms lift. Release. Open. Take a break whenever you like. Lift. Release. Open. Holding in the center. Hold right here for 4, 3, 2, and finally put that weight down. Hamstrings, lift up. Draw the legs in and lift up through that spine. Nice long straight spine. Think about expanding through your shoulders. Draw your chest forward. Great work, everyone. Holding right here. We're going to come all the way onto our backs. Move your weights out of the way. Extend both legs and reach up with your arms. Right here. Now lift one leg. Place one hand on the hamstring and place the other hand onto the inner, what is this called, the calf, the inside of your calf. My brain went on reserve. Okay, hold here. Now, lift up through your shoulders. So your shoulders are going to stay up. They're not releasing at all. You're using this leg, bringing it towards the chest and holding this position. Now let's switch over to the other side. Here's the option. You can keep the other foot on the floor when you draw the leg in, or you can keep it slightly lifted. Obviously, having it elevated off the floor will make it a little more intense. Okay, now let's do this. We're going to switch side to side. 1, 2, 3. Keep the shoulders up. 1 more coming up. Draw the knees in, release the shoulders. Big inhale, big exhale. Beautiful. Extend both legs. Flex your feet right here. Place your hands on the floor. Now you have the option of lowering one leg and drawing up, and then the other leg and drawing up. Shoulders and head on the floor, or both legs together. Float above the floor and then draw in. Release, press that belly button into your spine and draw in. I want you to create a nice neutral spine. So you'll find that there's a little arch in that lower back. If you prefer, you can take your hands, you can place them into that lower back, giving it lots of support as you take alternate legs down or both legs together. Let's try 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift up, draw the knees into the chest. Place your hands on top of your knees and do egg beaters. Round circles. It's going to feel really good. We're going to do 1 more set of core exercises. Let's go the other direction. All right, let's hold the knees in. And again, lift both legs. This time you can point your toes if you prefer. Keep your feet in neutral, whatever you prefer. Lifting up, looking at your toes, lifting the shoulders, drawing the hands right next to the hip, and think about reaching as far as you can, right here. Now lower the legs to where you feel a really good core activation. Wherever that is, you're gonna pulse. You're gonna hold. What do you do if it's too intense? You draw the knees back into your chest and you take that break. We're almost done, you guys. Stay with me. I know your abs are on fire. We're almost there. Three, two, one. Beautiful job. Draw the knees into your chest. Place one leg on the floor. Allow them to drift over to one side. Take the bottom leg, place the foot on top of the other knee. Take your arms wide and allow that hip to be drawn down towards the floor. And really enjoy the stretch. It's 11 o'clock, so we're not going to be using our stretching belts. I decided to do a little more core work with you this morning instead. Lucky you, right? All right, drop that leg off all the way to the other side. Take the foot on top and draw that hip towards the floor. I'm going to be doing Tabata at Hollyburn. We're opening up this week, which is kind of really exciting. There's very few spots. There's only about 8, but I'd love it if you came. It's going to be in a peak studio, so look for that. Releasing the leg, come back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Hug them in really tightly. Now curl the shoulders up, curl your head up, rocking all the way to sitting position. Place your hands in a fist position, right where your hips are. Draw the heels in. Allow the body weight to go forward. And I want you to lengthen up, but keep your knees bent. Arch that back, reach down towards the floor. Create that tension through the abs. Soften your knees. You thought this moment would never come, and it's here, so really enjoy it. Now, really come down to that squat position, the one we practice a lot today. Place your hands on top of your thigh and allow the upper body to press all the way up, away from the knees, keeping the knees nice and soft. Big inhale. Pull both hands right in the center, and just like we started, very gently, side to side, lifting up through that spine, getting taller and taller and taller. Now holding in the center, big inhale, and exhale, release the shoulders. Place one leg behind the other and roll out your shoulders. Nice big circles. And thank you so much for coming this morning, everyone. Have a great weekend. Keep safe, keep happy, and I will see you soon. Great to see you. Hi, Carlotta.
Thanks, Shelley.
Bye, you guys. Hey, Ali. So good to see you.
See you. Have a good weekend.
Oh, you know, Groundhog Day.
Later. Bye.
Amazing. Bye, you guys. Thanks so much for coming. Thanks for your help, Shelley, as always.
Thank you, Shelley.